Yo. What's going on, everybody? I see everybody in the chat, man. Welcome to the live. Um, and I got some bad news, bro. Yo, I got like, it's terrible. It's super terrible. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. We got somebody coming in. My computer died right before this. My computer completely died. Oh, we got incoming. We got somebody. Y'all, we got a visitor. Hey, we got Ladybug Monster in the building. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. That's your scepter. That's your queen scepter. Okay. Lord have mercy, girl. You been to kill me with this. What's this? You going bowling? Wow. She says, "Wow." Oh, okay. I'm gonna set it up. We can bowl after I go live. After this live, okay? Me and you can. I set it up and you go bowl. Will that work for you? So yes. Anyway, everybody, my laptop went kaput right before the show, and I had some stuff set up now. I want to show you guys, and it's just something that I'm pretty sure a lot of people already have seen. The announcement of the Mirth, all right, 38 millimeter, and then it's a white dial. And then they got one that's on the strap. Oh no, bracelet. I'm sorry, bracelet. What's up, Julius? Let me see. Oh, man, Skylar's in here. Welcome in. And that the intro I played that is a welcoming for trifecta because tomorrow I don't know how many people are. Oh, baby, you okay? Here, come on. Hold on. She fell, almost broke her tailbone. You okay? You okay? Okay. All right. Fine. Okay. All right. I had to make sure she good because she feel. No, you can't get that. Your watch isn't out. Here, you can take this one. You're welcome. Y'all hear that? Hold up. Let me give you a watch that she likes to put on watches. So here, I'll give you here. This is my deployment watch right here. You want the deployment watch? You want to show them what you got? Show them what you got. There you go. Start them off young, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So now she want to show y'all everything. Now you showing them, so you're gonna be able to tell everybody what that is. It's a Coca-Cola watch. All right. It's number limited or it's a limited production. We'll work all the details out later. Okay. Is that good? Okay, cool. Thank you. See you later. You not going nowhere? Oh, I guess she ain't seen me in a couple days. Oh, all right. So let's see what we got here in the chat. Watchdog 60, what's going on, man? Welcome in. So my guest did not show up. I had a guest. And I figured, I was like, man, what is this? What's going on, man? You know, when you set up a live and you had everything, man, I had it together for y'all, right? I was gonna show y'all all the watches that I seen this week. Nomadic actually put out a new watch. And what was the thing called? I know it's 555 is in it. I can't remember the actual name, but it's a GMT. Beautiful watch. So if you guys don't know about Nomadic, of course, I have this piece right here. That right there is the Taras 914, and review for this will be coming out next week, and it'll be more of my reaction. I've been wearing this watch, and I actually had a few people comment on this. I took this to a jeweler. Jeweler looked at it. They liked the watch, and I explained to them where it comes from. And for those that don't know, this watch is from Belfast. It's created and built in Belfast, Ireland. Tested, regulated, and one of the reviews, and I have to agree with them. By you having this watch, it has a Salida 200 in it, Salida -1, 200-1. People want to know the deviation time. That's the one thing I will say to Nomadic so far. Other than that, I think the watch is phenomenal. What's up, Tennessee Mike? I don't have a problem with it. Now, I will tell you The one complaint that and it wasn't my complaint, but it was brought to my attention. If you can see, look at the minute track, and then look at the seconds hand, right? As well as the hour and minute. It's not long enough. That was one of the complaints by somebody that does not own this watch, but just looking at it. They say, "Hey, why is it so short?" So we'll get into all that. And once now, what I plan on doing is giving you a reaction to what I think of it so far. Then I'll do a follow up live, man. Forget Forge, not forget, huh? Oh wait a minute. To show and forget. Oh yeah yeah. The glycine is in the thumbnail caught my eye. Yes, I am a fan of glycine. I am a fan of glycine, and I actually have. This is my favorite glycine of all time. 24-hour dial. I have four of the combat subs. No, three. I'm sorry, three of the combat subs. There is a new skin diver. It's called the is it the Leviathan? No, the Kraken. The latest one is a Kraken, and I had a discussion about that, man. It was like, again, I could have pulled that up for you, but unfortunately, I'm actually working off my cell phone right now. So yeah. And then my guest didn't show up, man. We talked yesterday, bro. So when you see this, I'm like, man, it's gonna be me and you, bro. It's gonna be me and you. You're supposed to be up here with me. But yeah, I appreciate you checking out the glycine. Are you a fan of glycine? T Rex. Minute hands, huh? Yeah, yeah, that's the thing about that. Here, let me show you again. Wait a minute, I have another watch that kind of have that. It's a spinnaker, and I believe the hour hand has like it's almost like a lobster claw. You ever seen one of those? Is it a crab or a lobster? Crab? Yes, a crab. One with the big hand, and then no, I think that's a lobster. So take a look at that. And that was coming from a collector saying that, hey, look, I don't think I would love to see that second hand come out to the minute track, but it's just short, like a millimeter short of the minute track. I mean, overall, I think it's a functional watch. It's nice. And then, of course, we'll talk about it. The price. Anybody that knows Nomadic, like from their dive watches to their dive watch, which is the Nomadic. Gosh, what is the Mirai? The Mirai 401 Seafarer, and all of them actually have. If you look on the back, you see those two buttons right there on either side, two tabs. It's easy, man. Release. You can put a strap on here. It's a strap monster. I think it's pretty cool how they got the setup. All right, hold on. Let me see what we got in here. It looks legible to me though, but I guess I can see why some people would have an issue with that. That watch too. I want to say the watch is like $1,200. I believe. I think it's like 1,200. So it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to talk about tonight, man. Is really the topic was actually I'm borrowing it from other YouTubers, man. I watched this week. I was over there on the Hangout, and one question that has been like it's not bothering me, but I thought about it, and it's like if you can redo the way you've collected, if you can start over, what would you? You know what I'm saying? So like, and I think the other question was like, if you can go back and talk to yourself and talk yourself off a ledge, what would you do different, right? So I personally said like I'm actually living it out right now because I mean, if I could have changed anything, if I would change anything, it would be I wouldn't collect as many. You know what I'm saying? So like I would still have Invicta in my collection. Don't even trip. I still have Invicta, but I will gravitate towards some of the more rare pieces like the Val's U77, the Val Grange, the AO7s, um, those early GMTs that they had. They actually had was it a Speedway, and it was a homage to the Daytona, and it had a 20 ETA 2893 I think movement in it. I think something like that. But I've only seen that watch one other time. I've only seen it one other time, man. Hold on, let me say. Tennessee Mike is in the building. I appreciate you guys being here. And the most important thing I'm gonna say, thank you guys for just like dealing with this because I had a whole different show. But so tonight, what I want to ask you guys, and I'm asking for like the biggest purpose is I'm gonna be having conversations with watch collectors tomorrow. Seeing that we are where we are right now, is there anything you would do different for your collection? Right? And I'm also curious for those of you guys that buy a lot, right? I don't see Jay Jones in here yet. I don't see Jay Jones, and I don't want Jay Jones to think I'm picking on him. But yeah, personally, I think the minute hand should be closer to the minute track, and the hour hand should be a tad longer. All right. So, and I know that Peter and his crew they watched the last well not the last video, but they watched the video I did on the hey, stop all that. It changed. They looked at the last video and they told me they liked the video. So Peter, this is coming. Hey, let me. Yeah, my laptop died. Yeah. No, 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 no. I'm gonna have to get it fixed. Like it sent the error message. The whole thing just shut down. So I'm not computer savvy. I don't know how to fix that. No, I can ask him Sunday. Yeah. So I want you to see that, Peter. This is something that for future reference. Um, the two things is a little more clarity on the deviation time on the watches because it doesn't show that they tested, build it, even though it's a Swiss movement, it is built in Belfast. Which I think overall, I have no problem with the watch. I like the watch. What's up, Showcase? What's going on? Come on, what's going on, brother? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Come on, creeping. Jay Jones is busy opening boxes of watches, but that was a conversation I've had this entire week. I wonder, and I would like to ask Jay Jones that, man. Well, you know what? I don't know. Jay Jones is living the life. He's living the dream right now. He's buying a ton of watches right now, man. But um, I'm curious, will he ever get to a point where he's just like, "Hey, I'm done." You know what I'm saying? Because I know having like a large number is tedious, man. It's a lot to try to keep up with. Doing the math. We were doing the math on. Imagine having 600 to 700 watches, right? And 60% of your watches are quartz, and you don't know how to change the batteries yourself, and you send them out to get repaired. That's an expensive cost at that 4 to 5 year mark. So is it worth it to have that many watches in your collection? I'm just asking. I'm not, what I'm saying. Hey, if you love collecting more watches, I'm not knocking you. I am not knocking. Fair question for you guys. How you wear your watches loose on your wrist or tight? Oh, depends. I'll tell you what. This I wear tight on that strap. I wear this one tight. But for all my bracelets, I try to like watch check, wrist check. I'm tripping. So yep, I have my Hamilton crosswind on, and I'm going to be showcasing some watch, and then um we'll have some time where we can what I'm saying, I can have some people come up if you like. Question for everyone here: would you sell all of your collection and get a luxury watch, meaning Rolex, Tudor, Breitling? Um, I'll tell you what, Oscar. I started selling some of my watches, and I'm cutting it. I'm cutting them, and that money is going towards the Panerai. So to answer your question, yes, I will sell my some of my collection. Not all, but some, because I actually like what I've collected in the past 2 years. I don't see me getting rid of none of that. I doubt I get rid of that. You see, I would say yes, but I'm cool with how everything turned out so far. I would have preferred a smaller collection, but I was too excited in the beginning. So like we got Felix in here. Felix is a 3 year. I think you're 3 years in, and he's collected. And he said it. That was his words. That he was collecting, he was padding it. But again, anybody that's collecting Invicta, and it's not even just Invicta. So hold me talk about that in a second. But Invicta actually started off of that. Tim Temple, and Jim Skelton actually helped build Invicta to where they are right now. And then, of course, um, Jay Z and RJ took the reins, and then they had the help of everybody else. But like in the beginning, Invicta watches were created, and their whole presence is a collectible, just like baseball cards, or like I have a behind the camera. I got a bunch of GI Joes and Transformers. So I collect a lot, and Invicta is easy to collect. Now, with that being said, I saw was it I think it was Adam from Ferris Swift. He showcased his moon swatch collection, and he has a number of. I don't know if he got all of them, but I know he got a number of moon swatches in his collection. Man, that's a collectible, right? And it don't even matter if you think the watch is, a toy or whatever, but people are collecting the entire set. They just are. Hold on, let me see. Just loose enough to get a finger under there. Says loose as possible. Okay. Snug fit for me. I hate my watches bouncing up and down on my arm. I'm more selective in what I purchase since I retired. Okay. You have 3 years, almost 500 watches. Don Juan, what's going on, man? How you doing? How wifey doing, bro? Welcome in. So you got 500 watches in 3 years. That's a lot, bro. I have 30 watches. 15 or so keepers. Rest are fluid for trade or sale. Okay. One thing, well, I'm gonna tell you this though. From my experience, there. I mean, I've heard this, and I had a conversation. I regretted passing on some stuff. A couple years ago, I had an opportunity to get some stuff. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I regret. 2018, I will never forget this. I was an assistant manager at what was I at, man? Crap. Enterprise. Yeah, I was an Enterprise rental car, and a buddy of mine, he lives out in Brownsburg. He went to the local AD and he bought a Seamaster. Beautiful watch. Let me check it out. And I was like, man, bro, like, what did you pay for this? He was like, you were not going to believe it. I was like, okay, I'm thinking 3 grand. He was like, no, no, less than that. And I believe he said it was like $1,800 what he paid for that watch. I was like, what? And I went on this hunt and I saw they had a Tag Heuer in this AD, right? A Tag Heuer, and it was a limited edition. It was $3,800 because it was the Muhammad Ali, right? And they were trying to get like rush them out. So that watch was 1,200, right? But then they had I was about to say a Breitling. Saw somebody put Breitling. Um, they had the Omega Seamaster. It was all blue and it was on rubber for $1,800. I had the opportunity to get it. I had the opportunity to get it, and I didn't do it. I said I'd rather have more watches than getting that one watch. And that watch now, like you can't get it less than what, even if it's used, what maybe 4 grand, $4,800. So I'm like, she's doing better. I have 7 watches in the lab. Hey man, hold up, bro. Check that out. He got 7 watches. That's crazy. Felix, I started about 30 years ago. It don't even have 100 watches. Hey, he was on a fast track, bro. He was on a fast track, man. I'm Hispanic. I just can't speak it. Okay. So I'm looking at Tennessee Mike's. He said he got 30 watches, 15 or so keepers. Keepers, man. Yeah, man. Bro. You know what? So if my computer was up, bro, I'll actually pull up a picture of that watch, man. They are pricey, man, but I still like they got the tourbillon. I know it was tourbillon you was talking about too that you was looking at. Hold on, let me see. I was at 7-Eleven the other day and saw a youngin with an unsized bracelet. Bro, I was so triggered. I was like, hey, listen, Space, while we're talking about that, I was just blown away by how many guys go buy those watches, right? Like even from Macy's, I saw a guy buy a watch from Macy's and put it on his wrist and was just like kept adjusting it because like he don't have his size. So this guy goes to my church and I say, "Yo, bro, I see every week you come in here, you always adjusting your watch." I said, "Man, here, let me do something for you real quick." He said, "What's that, bro?" I said, "Just take your watch off." I was just take it off. I looked at his wrist and kind of measured it out. I said, "You probably bought a 7, 7 and a quarter, somewhere around there." So I adjusted the watch. He was like, "Oh, bro, thank you so much, man." He was like, "I didn't even know where to go get this done at. I didn't know you did this." He said, "I got some other watches." Every watch that he bought, he's not had sized. He has 9 watches. None of them are sized. And I'm like, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on, let me see. So here's the deal, bro. I text you the link yesterday. I text you the link yesterday, bro. Here, all right. So hey, look, this what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm about to send my man was supposed to be up here with me. He's in the chat now. So I'm about to invite you up real quick. About to invite you up real quick, bro. And then I'm gonna fuss you out. I'm gonna fuss at you while you up here. So yeah, I'm telling off on this man right here. John Gang Gang was supposed to be my guest. We were supposed to start the show together, and he didn't start with me. You know what I'm saying? You see how he played me, man? He played me to the left, y'all. He played me to the left, but that's all right. That's all right, man. We'll get over it, I guess. All right, hold on, man. Let me see here. And while I wait for John to come up, um, we have less than 2 months, less than 2 months away. I'll be on a cruise, and it's not an Invicta cruise. It is an Invicta collector's cruise, right? And there was one that just happened, and that's who else too. I would need to get up here, man. So Dickerson, yeah, I need to holler at you, man. Come on up here and let everybody know. Cause I saw the pictures, man. It looked amazing, bro. Like I'm like, God, dog, I wish I could have went to that, man, because he gave people the whole West Coast experience. I've never been out to California, man, and I hate that I missed out on that one, man. I really do. I hate that I missed out on that one. Let's see. What's up, Vincent? Trap. That was really generous of you. I help my coworkers size their watches. John out here working on his farmers. So, gang, gang, waiting on you. I dropped the link in the chat, bro. Grab it, and come on up here, man, so I can so I can scream at you, bro. So I can scream at you and let you know. No, yeah, 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 I sent it to you. I texted to you. Sure did. But when you too busy for your boy anymore, you know what I'm saying? I know how it is, man. You got so much stuff going on. Maybe 20 keepers. I got too many. Maybe I'll count them when I'm waiting on the link. Get out of here. Okay, wife has Cartier. Oh man, Pasha. There's one. I know it's one. At Moya Jewelers, a used one, man. I'm behind her to buy that watch for her. She is tough about the decision. Don't know what to tell her to convince her. Hey, that's a dope. That's a dope watch, though. I like that watch. I like that watch. Hold on, man. Hold on. Oh, this chat is coming up sort of weird. Okay, when I started collecting, I watched Mark at Long Island Watches and help me learn bracelet size. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. I actually got so Tennessee Mike. I actually learned from watching Invicta collectors, man. I had like front line because I didn't know how to do that stuff, man. We were getting it. I was actually sending my watches over to K Jewelers, and then I learned from a collector how to size it, and it was funny. That served me well because when I got to K Jewelers, um, my first day, somebody bought a watch, and they was like, "Hey, do you know how to size?" I said, "Yeah, I know how to size," and pop that in real quick. You know, all right. Let's see. I think let's see. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Let's see. Let's do this.
Yeah, yeah, Big boss gloves, getting ready for the match. Trap vision 3D, about to light the patch. Invicta gleaming, diamonds on the latch. Rolex villains, wealth in they snatch. Tick-tock, watch wars, battle on the grind. Southern style flexing, rare finds in the mine. Invicta the Rolex, bling in the line. Collectors clashing, show 'em how we shine. Gold in the south, diamonds dripping red. Showdown stage, trap game, heavy cred. Rolex swinging, soul like this lead. Invicta gleaming, see the money spread. Ticking, talking, time just won't stall. Flexing, wrist game, grinding at the ball. Trap visions, lens, captures it all. Timepiece battles, answer
One, fight.
Hey, bro. First and foremost, I'm gonna need you to start checking your text message because I text you the whole link, bro.
I don't know how many gangs you got in your Rolodex, but you better check your own
No, no.
list, bro. I ain't got no text.
Hey, bro. I text you, bro,
Listen,
bro,
listen. Cassie,
bro,
Cassie
bro,
picked me up.
bro,
Cassie
bro.
picked me up, and I ended up in a dungeon. And the police showed up. I was covered in baby oil, and then next thing you know, I was all alone because they took everybody out of there but me. But I was in a dungeon.
Wow.
I don't know what happened. I just woke up and I was covered in baby oil. So I don't
Hey,
know.
bro. I wouldn't tell nobody else in the world that, bro. That you been in one of them Diddy freak offs, bro. You tripping.
It never happened because the police showed up and everybody got arrested. And next thing you know,
You tripping, bro.
I don't
That's
know.
what he just said. He was like, I woke up covered in baby oil.
I don't
Gang,
remember.
gang. Something wrong with him.
Someone, someone kept poking me in the eye. I thankfully I think it was
We
silver.
ain't even made it to 9 o'clock yet, bro. What is going on? Oscar, man, that's Trap 3D said I learned how to change the battery on my quartz watch myself. Also, how to size them, and believe me, like 10 times 70, 700 just to change battery. Yes, man, bro, that's crazy expensive. I'm not willing to do it.
That's it.
I'm not willing to do it. Skylar is in the building speaking. They get man. So I want to put the battle music on because for those that he is a battle expert. He's battled so many times. And we're changing the format. So if you anybody from the cruise is watching tonight, I know I sent out a sort of a hey, if you want to battle, go ahead and sign up. But we're gonna do something a little different, man. We're gonna entertain you guys on this cruise when it comes to battles, man. I think you guys gonna like what we like. I switched it up, right? So and then on top of that, I want you guys to feel comfortable, because you don't have to battle with Invicta watches. You can battle with any watch that you want, to be honest. You like just feel comfortable. Just jump in and call it a day. That's all I have to tell you. Uh-oh.
You can battle with 3 watches at a time if you want.
Yeah, because somebody tried that.
Tried. I did it.
Of course you did, yeah.
I invented that.
He invented the 3-watch battle. Bro got the
Now you gotta show
I love man.
'em. What's
Man.
up,
He got hey, oh my. Hey, I promise you see how it's I don't know, like your camera's smeared, bro. Hold on,
y'all? It's not smeared. It's designed to. I don't want the whole. I just want to focus.
Bye-bye.
So it's designed to.
See you later. Get your head
is that what it is, bro? Hold on, let me
Yes, you could.
let me get you in closer.
Put him
So you
further.
got like baby oil coming down on both sides.
Yes.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like gold, like there was some. Hey, baby.
Hey,
What's
Greasy.
What's going on?
Man,
Somebody said booty. Go back there. Go back. What did he say?
he said he got baby oil all over the
I
camera.
thought I saw.
No, baby oil. He in the Diddy dungeon is what he said.
Oh, she seen me covered in whipped cream, not baby oil, but that's a
What
whole
are you
nother.
talking about? He's sick. Sales and stuff for Johnson & Johnson and baby oil went up.
Yeah, cause
Your fools is going out just buying and making videos.
question for gang.
I had Modern not too long ago. Modern is good.
Mm.
Modern's up there with the top 3. Modern is in the top 3. It's Modern Sally's. And
That part, brother.
no, I don't get nervous. No, I get excited.
I learned on my own sizing and batteries, lots of mistakes, but now I am a pro. Watch junkie. Yeah, watch junkie. So let's get back to the topic, bro. You have a number of watches in your collection. You said you don't know the exact number, right? So, but for the watches that you have, bro, if you could start over right now, I'm not even gonna ask you like going back. If you could start over right now, would you do anything different? Or would you sell any pieces to get something new, or just like add to what you already have?
No, I wish I would have had made the decision that I made a lot sooner. That's all. I mean, I would have if I had started right on collecting, focusing just on the X-wing and getting every X-wing, and as well as a greasy butt cheek. Wow.
Yeah, take
that. Listen, I'm not gonna tell you that my butt cheeks ain't never been greasy. They're just not greasy right now. That's all. No. I wish like to get all the X-wings and then as well as all the original Imperious ones. So yeah. I wish I had made that decision right out of the gates rather than collecting. I had a stupid number of Venoms. I had like 35 Venoms.
Man.
You know what I mean? Because I love the Venom, but if I could have switched, yeah.
And and with that, so let's table that for a second. So the collection that you have right now, because you have a number of watches behind you, right?
Correct.
And it's funny. I am seeing me. You got the screen up there. I see that. Okay, on the overhead.
Yep.
Do you still have the same love for your collection you did before? You once had, because you were fanatic, man. You were fanatic about X-wings, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, if I could get them last two X-Wings that I want to get, it'd be great. Matter of fact, one of the two that I need, I actually have in the Imperious version, which is actually, in my view, harder to get, but clearly it's not because I have it. So it's strange that I have the Imperious version of the one that I need for Invicta. Very strange.
Mm.
And then the other one is real hard to get. It wasn't. They didn't make a whole lot of them, and it's not even like it's some kind of. I don't even know. I don't even know what it's got in it. It probably either has a Z60 or It's not like it's got like a good movement. It wasn't like a limited. It just wasn't. I'm pretty sure that the release wasn't here. I think the release was in the UK and
Okay.
had made its way over here. There was a couple that they did release in the UK. I got one of them. This is the other one that I've been trying to get, but it's just
Mm.
easy. And I think at one point I had it, and then when I was doing, the giveaway and just giving people stuff and the raffles, and it might have got lost in the shuffle with some of them last
Yeah.
that we did. Like there's just
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they do a lot of duplicate, especially with the X-Wing, but I think they do it with a lot of the watches. They do a lot of duplicate dials. So the model number might be different, but the dial is the same. So like there is another one that's similar to it, but that one is more prevalent. So I probably was thinking I was giving that one away rather than the one that I probably should have put a glass case around the damn thing. So and then the other one, like I said, the other one that I need that I have the Imperious version of, I've never had it. I've seen it out there, but the people want like $500 for it. I'm like, you got to be out of your mind. I'm not paying that.
Mm.
At one point, I might have, but my days are done with doing that. So,
Yeah.
there are a couple that I've seen. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I had to zoom in when the display is fire. Yeah, he got it. John has a serious collection, man. Serious collection behind him. Invicta UK is the only YouTube channel. Yup. Um, and this is a question, bro. I went through this with me and Dave D was talking about this the other day. I talked to T White about, watches that the one thing I regret most about when I started collecting Invicta was not getting jumping on the values. That like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
what I know now about it, and like trying to pick them up because I actually got two, and just trying to find some of the older stuff, man. I like that.
yeah.
But for the most part,
I love
though,
the older stuff.
yeah, bro. Like I am looking at some of the older watches, and not just with Invicta, but across the board, man. There was a tag that actually had a value 7750 in it, and I saw it at Moya Jewelers, and that thing sold so fast. I think it was a little over $1,000. I think it was like $1,100.
Yeah,
You said I want that yellow one.
yeah. All right, so this one here, right? This is one
Uh
of the older ones, and I just got the band for it. That's the band. It's like a gunmetal with
Right.
whatever. So
Is
it's
it two tone? That's two tone in it.
yeah, like the black and in the middle is black, but it's
So it's
got
like hot polish and titanium.
silicone in the middle. I don't know.
Oh, the silicone. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay, I see it. Yep.
Yeah, it's a really nice band. So this one here is number 6772. I don't even know like if it's a like a pro diver, but it's got the SW2. It's actually a really sweet watch. It's got the SW200 in it,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
I don't even
Just
know like technically if it's like a pro diver or what this thing is, but it's a sweet watch. Now I got this a good deal on this because they didn't have the band. But I would love It could be an ocean reef. Yeah, it could be. And I don't think I've ever really seen another one of them. And like I said, it's a low number, 6772. So it's a 4 number.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know what I mean? It's a 4 number model. But
Mm.
I love them older ones, like the Leviathan. You know what I
Yeah,
have?
we getting a showcase tonight, y'all.
Listen, and I like the weird ones, like the ones that like they didn't do a lot of. You know what this one is? I want to know if anyone knows what this one is.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah, yeah,
D-Rob,
yeah.
if it can get it to focus in.
I actually had that
D-Rob
before.
is one of the few that knows what this one is. I don't know if I can get it to focus like him.
There you go.
Does anyone know what model this is? Because I do. But they didn't do a whole lot of these, and pretty much every one of these that they made, whatever version that they made, was usually made with like an 80-40. It was always made with a really good movement.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the ones, and it's an older model, so you can look this one up. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
That other one could be an ocean reef. All right,
Hey,
so the
bro.
model number on this is.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, this is another 4-digit. 0329.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure this has an 80-40 in it.
Here, take you. I got you. You on autopilot right now, bro.
Okay,
You got the show.
that's what's known as a necktie or a grand necktie. I don't know if it's either one or the other. It's either a regular necktie or a grand necktie. They didn't make a whole
Nectin.
lot of them.
That's a
Hmm?
You know what a nectin is, bro?
No, I don't. I just like the name.
So a nectin is actually what's that thing off of SpongeBob? The little green thing.
I know
Um,
the nectin is connected to the thigh bone.
no, man. No, the character.
The neck bone, that you fry that up real nice.
Bro, no. What is y'all? What is the character that's always trying to get Mr. Krabs'
Gary?
Krabby Patty formula? That's a nectin. That's what that is.
Oh,
No,
really?
not that. Yeah, that's a nectin. Plankton. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I like Gary.
yeah. I remember when I looked it up, I said, "What the heck is a nectin?" And it showed that. I was like, "Man, that's the same dude that be on SpongeBob." I just picked up an old
Yeah, Chris.
You got a Valjoux with an amazing loom. It was made in 2010 and 2012 limited edition.
I have a couple.
Wow.
I have a couple of nectins.
A sand too.
It's not a like again. They didn't make a whole ton of them.
Yeah, they didn't. They did not. They did not.
So I like them weird ones like that.
Is there anybody in the chat right now that's a fan of the new, like current day Invicta? I'm curious. Is anybody in the you like current day? Because it seemed like to me, I could be wrong, but it seemed like to me that Invicta's actually coming down in size.
Space.
I don't think they're making bigger watches. Gary in the house.
Right.
You did make that noise pretty good though, bro.
Yeah, it's my favorite. So yeah, I mean it's them off ones with good movements, especially that I really.
Hey, speaking, hold up.
Yeah, Gen 1
Big,
Magnum.
big. This, hold on, man. I ain't even talked to Vic today.
The Gen 1 Magnums, and I like the Trias. Those are my two favorite Magnums.
Vic, grab that link. Get your butt up here. If you decent, don't come up here and no white beater with your chest hairs all out.
I think Vic was in the dungeon next to me. Actually, I thought I heard some.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure.
Wow, man. Why?
Maybe
Hey,
wrong.
Vic, don't let him play you like Meek Mill, bro. Don't let him play you like that, man.
And I'm not even sure I was in a dungeon. It might have just been a room. I'm
He
awake.
said, "Bring back the Gen 1 Magnum and we'll talk." Yeah. Man, but you know what? All right, man. So I had the opportunity of talking to a number of collectors, and there's some people that have stopped collecting some of the main brands, and they are diving into the micro brands like crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, yeah, there's people that's like going the other way because they're getting offered more stuff. You know, it's like for what they were paying $2,000 to $3,000 for on like their main brand, they're going over to like Spinnaker, San Martin,
Yeah.
some of the lesser brands, or I hate to call them lesser. They're just micro brands, and some of them I don't. I'm going to say this. I could be wrong, but I was looking at Nomadic. The way they set up and the way they came in the game, even though this watch is reminiscent of an Explorer, right?
Mm-hmm.
It sort of has some Grand Seiko vibes to it because of the dial.
Yep.
But the way they came in the game, man, I'll consider them more of an independent, man. Because it's like they came in with their stuff together, bro. It's not like this mass produced watch, whatever, you know what I mean? And
Right.
even though the design cues are like reminiscent of watches that we know, they just got a different vibe. They building everything in Belfast. They're bringing their own, just like I was calling Visitor and Flederman. I was calling those two micro brands, but I'm like, I rethink this thing, man. I consider them more of an independent. Aragon is bringing very nice watches lately.
Yep. Aragon to me has always made a solid watch, man. And what I liked about Aragon too is that you could, if you want to upgrade on some of them, I don't know if it's on all of them, but if you wanted to, you can upgrade the movement on it.
Yeah.
I like that option.
Yes, baby. So I was looking at somebody dropped a video today, and I got to finish watching it. I think they read the Erebus. So Jody's watch. I think he's swapping the movement out. I don't know if he's going Swiss movement, but I got to see what he's doing. Yes, baby. Hold on. We're live. Okay. She wants me to do the baby shark and dance with her.
All right.
The silver jet. Yeah, the silver jet.
Mm-hmm.
That is a major watch. So that's another brand that's not really talked about. I don't think in the mainstream overall. We're talking micro brands or independents, if you will. I've said this before that Christopher Ward is gonna always win out. Um, and just so happened, Nomadic, they launched something yesterday. I think in this last quarter, man. I think there's some watches that's coming out swinging, bro.
Yeah.
And I know people are going to jump on that new Hamilton Murph, new white dial. Let me see. He swapped the movement. Just serviced the watch. He had a faulty. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, okay. You saw the video. Okay, I haven't watched it fully. I started watching and got distracted with some other stuff.
Yeah.
Yup, in the Airbus. Yup. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. Yup. Because I know he mods watches too. Do a trap dance, bro. Nah, you not. He tried to get me, man, bro. That you know what? That'll be the video that goes viral. Like Trap Vision out here doing the shark dance with his grand. Y'all ain't about to clown me. I really want to see Alpina in person. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alpina is another man. There's too many watches, bro.
It really is.
It's too many watches, man. Cause I mean, I'm looking at like right now on the board. I got some Invicta pieces.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what happened?
Uh-huh.
Oh, y'all know what that is, man. We got a super chat, y'all. We got a super chat. So you may not see me do the baby shark dance, but you will see me dance. Let's get it. you for that super chat, man. And oh, yo, hold up, man. We got somebody that's not been on the channel in a minute. This guy has been laying dormant, man. He's been taking over the world, one city at a time, man. Welcome to the stage, Magnum Victor.
What's up?
Fellas, what's
What's
going
up,
on?
brother? Man,
Nothing.
chilling, bro.
I was just watching the game. I was upstairs. So I had to get situated differently. As you can see, I'm different. So what's
Okay,
going on?
hey, man, nothing much. Hey, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much.
Hey,
As you
honey.
guys can see, she has barbecue sauce all over her, so therefore, Paw has barbecue sauce all over him now. Ain't that
Mhm.
right? Is that
Now,
right?
I can't see chat. So if anyone's talking, I can't see chat.
Okay, I'll take care of that for you, man. So, man, that's the super chat from Rick. I appreciate you so much. That was we got some new comments, bro. Hold on. You took the words right out of my mouth. I feel like there's too many watches, too many releases happening right now. Yes, Skylar, this the thing, bro. This the thing is I am all for collecting right now. I like for me, I can't speak for nobody else, man. Like I'm loving what I'm seeing. Space G sent me this video on Glasuit Original. How baby girl. He sent me this video on how they were being built and the watch, the CQ that I was looking at, the green one, $13,000, 13 grand. And I know when I say this, right? Some people cringe, like, "Yo, 13,000 for one watch? Are you serious?" Yes, it is $13,000, but that watch is amazing. It is a beautiful watch, and
Uh, we
I'm
need
not
to-
knocking it. I'm not saying that it's not worth your time. I mean, if you consider Rolex, right? And I don't know how Rolex is created, how it's built, what goes into it outside of what people say, you know
Mm.
what I'm saying? But Glasuit Original allows you to see it. So if you guys have yet to see that, man, Teddy Bulbasaur actually did that video. I think it, what, mama? Hi. Mwah. Thank you.
we're waiting on another
Appreciate you.
dance. We're waiting on another dance. We need another dance.
We got another, hold on, we get another.
I mean, I did the dance, but they want the
Okay,
remix.
we got another super chat.
They don't
We
want
got
my
another super chat. All right,
They
we got new
probably
super
want to
chat.
see the
So
song, right? I'm not in a position to.
thank you so much for the super chat.
Yeah,
So
Chris.
for every dollar that's spent on this channel, it goes to people in need. It goes to cancer. And I'm gonna tell you this. I have to get more information, but we actually lost a collector. Somebody lost the battle to cancer, right? I'll give you guys more details as I get it. But my whole thing about the money that comes in this channel goes to the betterment of people. Stop, girl. The betterment of people to make their lives a little more easier. You know what I'm saying? And we've actually seen it where that money has gone for treatment. You know, people trying to get into the Mayo Clinic. You know what I'm saying? Man, I tell you what. Hold on, baby. She got me. She got a tight grip. Um, last year, we had a member. I'm gonna call a member of the family. Made it a year past the money that we raised, and unfortunately, our family member succumbed to whatever was going on in her body, and that has been happening, man. And there's another collector we have right now. I will allow this collector to give that story himself, right? But we have a victory with somebody getting past cancer, right? But again, I'll let that collector talk about that, man. But we did have a collector. Funeral was today, right? The funeral was today. Go sit at your table. Go sit at your table, baby. And I hate to hear those type of stories, man. Cancer, and I'm pretty sure everybody up here has dealt with a member in their family or a loved one, the cancer and stuff like that. My father-in-law, I've been with my wife for 23 years, and I watched my father-in-law battle cancer. beat it. It came back some years later. We had some years with him, and it came back so aggressive, and that was the worst thing ever. The worst year, 2017. Um, he passed away, and then my father passed away later on that year from COPD, and it's a rough thing. So that's why I'm so motivated for like so every dime that comes in, I don't spend none of it, y'all, for me. I don't put the money back in the channel. I spend the money for the apps and everything else, the travel. I do that myself. But the money you guys spend, oh yeah, that goes right to people, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right to people. I'm watching with my Phoebus Voyager on. Oh, hey man, I'm gonna say that's a loom monster. If you guys have yet to see or experience a Phoebus in real time, yo, that thing, the loom on that sucker is crazy.
Don't you have one?
I got two. What you talking
You
about,
do.
bro?
Oh, shit. You know, you're so high class now. I don't know how many you got anymore.
Hey, I like that thing so much. I had to get a second, bro. I was like, man, Phoebus, and that's another watch that you don't really get talked about unless Mark is doing some type of collaboration or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's better quality than anything Rolex fight Neil. And you talking about Glasuit original, yeah. I would say this because Rolex designs are the same across the board. No hating, no shade to any Rolex collector because I personally like. There's a certain Rolexes that I like. Somebody asked me, I forgot what they asked me earlier, which Rolex did I like. I mean, I do. I like watches. I like
Really?
watches.
I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, man. I know, man.
I would have
Listen,
thought,
bro.
I would have thought hats. I would have thought hats, sneakers,
Yeah,
RV cards.
you see what I'm
I never
saying?
would have thought, I never would have thought watches, bro. I never
You
would
see
have
what I'm
thought.
saying? Hey, so Vic, let me ask you, bro. Let me
Yeah.
ask you, because I know, me and you had this conversation a while, like a few years ago, and I
Mm.
know you said it's not anything that you would change, but in your pursuit for Invicta watches, would you have done it the same if you could reset it? Would you do it the
Yeah.
same way? Or would you be more selective?
No, it's a little more selective. I'm on the John page where I would have just try to concentrate on all the magnums.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen, what I have, I love, obviously, but what I've done, I would have been a little more selective, and I would have really concentrated on the magnums. But the problem was when I started collecting the magnums, they were all $4.99, $5.99. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And then once the
Yes.
price came down to that was good for me, half of those are already gone or you can't get anymore.
Right. Right. Right.
You know,
Right. Right.
look, I'm wearing the shirt. It wasn't purposely. I went out tonight with this shirt. I'm wearing the shirt. I got my first Zeus on. But I would have been like with John. I just would have stuck with
Yeah.
trying to get as many magnums as I could. The elusive ones, and I probably won't buy another Invicta until they come back. I'm not talking just come back with any Gen 1. I mean, I want, you know what I mean? It's got to be
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
it's got to be like it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Right. Right.
I got about 15 Trias that they came out with. The best one being the Salida 200, the number two
Mm-hmm.
out of 125. That's probably
That's a great watch. I
my
like.
best one. The R151 is great, but yeah, I would go go down that road because I mean, let's face it, we all did the eyes wide open buy. Maybe I don't need that, but oh look, it's only $89 and you get it right. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you know, and that was a matter of
No.
fact. What funny you're talking about this tonight because I was going to call you before I went out to say that we should have a show if the Invicta passion is still there.
And so okay, so this is the part of the listen. I don't know we're an hour in, so let's go on from this point going forward. And anybody in the chat, are you excited about your current collection right now? Right now, are you like in love with what you collecting, or do you regret having what you have and wish you had something else? Would you trade one of your watches for something else right now, man? I would like to know, man, because Vic, you've been silent,
Mm.
bro. Like I feel like the Grinch stole Christmas from you, bro.
No, you know what it was. August was a very busy month. Um, obviously took a little sabbatical, came back, was sick for about 2 weeks. Um, you know, hey, this is how sick I've been. It's the first time I went to Burger Barn in 2 months.
Whoa.
All right. So that's that tells you. And then Janet got sick, and then I haven't seen my parents because I don't want to bring to a 90-year-old, parents of mine
Right.
anything that I have. So I don't want to do that. But yeah, I'll get back. Look, I'll get back. I mean, look, I wear Invicta every day. I'm just taking a little break from posting, just trying to, get back to 100% health wise. And, but as far as anything new in Invicta, it's just not. I know they're coming on tonight at 10 o'clock. I may watch it for a little
Yeah.
bit, but
Yeah.
the way it was, like we know it was, like we'll all say, like with Power, it's never going to be like that again. And unless they go backwards and bring back some classic stuff and concentrate on that, then then maybe the Flame will, but they won't. You know what I mean? They're not going to do that. So
You don't think? Look at John. John's shaking his head, bro. John's like, I don't. What you say, bro?
I'm pretty close to it. I don't even remember what the bet was, but I'm sure I'm pretty close to winning that bet. We made a bet almost a year ago about you said that they're gonna come out with such and such with something movement, and I'm like, there's no way they're coming out. I don't remember what the bet was, but I'm like, there's no way they're bringing out any of that what you're talking about.
Look, Trap don't pay his bets. We all know this.
Hey man, look.
I'm still waiting. I'm 15.
My dog tags got lost in the mail, but that's all right.
Hey bro, look. Look. As long as I owe y'all, you listen, man. That's just love. Just know I'm attached. I'm attached to y'all at the hip. That's love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will never be broke in love. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody hooked me up with a pro diver. Hey, look. Hey, I got a pro diver right here. Look at that blue label. Blue label. I'm gonna tell you something. Now, I'm gonna tell you the story about this blue label. This Invicta right here. This is from 2019, and I know that because I came off Invicta Cruise, and this watch was available. There was only two. It was a 47 millimeter, and then the 38 millimeter. And wifey got the other. She got the smaller of the two, and this was where they did the blue label all the way around. They didn't give you the stainless steel look, silver class. And of all the watches, I came close to getting rid of this because I was in a situation, right? And I was like, nah, you know what? If something ain't gonna get paid. If I gotta sell this watch, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Because it meant a lot. Because now, of course, when you're married into a family, your brother-in-law becomes your brother. Her aunties become my aunties. So I bought that. My auntie was sitting right next to me. She said, Trap, you like this one right here? And I looked up and it was that blue label. So I cannot get rid of that because my auntie saw it first. That watch back in 2019 on Shop HQ sold out just like that. That was another one of those when that debuted. I think that sold out in less than 3 minutes. They didn't have none, and you had to wait another 9 months for them to build more.
It was fast.
Yeah, so
I remember getting it that night, and then it sold out like real fast,
bro. Like, and that way, I'm like, nope. And then my blue label, which is in one of these cases, my blue label X-Wing. Everybody jumped on that, and that had the VD54 in it. And I ended up finding the one with the Z60 at the when I went down to Georgia. That was in 2019 as well. We were down in Atlanta, Georgia, and I bought it that year. I think the summer of 2019. So now going back to this love, bro. You know where I see a lot of hype, a lot of excitement is watch events like the wind-ups, the minutes and hours, which I know Intersect. I believe Robert Wood said there's either Intersect or something coming up in November. So there's like 2 watch events coming up in Texas. And I'm like, yo, the amount of energy that you find that is equivalent to the energy that you'll find in the Invicta community. Hands down. I stand on that. I stand on that. Ripsaw Joe, yo, Joe is in the building.
Yeah, Joe.
Okay, I've read that comment already. I read that comment already. Grace Santini, what's going on, man? Anybody that missed speaking or whatever, what's going on, what's happening? But yes, put in the chat if are you satisfied with your current collection, or are you excited about something that you don't have in your collection? So
Yes, I was,
yeah,
and I had.
yeah. That was terrible, bro.
Don't remind me.
That was terrible. So,
Don't
John,
remind me.
is there something that you don't have in your collection that you would love to get that will kind of give you that same feeling that you had when you were collecting your X Wings?
Like I said, if I could pick up them last two that I need, that would complete everything up until like August of 2022. That would be cool because they are definitely hard to get. I know that people got them, but
Yeah, people not trying to come off though.
But it's not even that people don't even try and come off them. They just don't surface. I think that they're just like forgotten. I don't even. It's not like I said. They're not popular. They're not popular models. They're just run of the mill X Wings. But
Right.
And of course, I mean, if I could land that diamond, the diamond version of this.
Jamal Anderson.
Yeah, that's the Jamal Anderson. You can see they inverted the 3 and the 2. This is the Imperious one with the value.
Yeah.
They made 320 of these, and they only made 32 of the diamond ones.
The diamond ones, yeah.
And the diamond one surfaces every once in a while. This one's actually up on eBay right now for like 18 change. That's a lot.
Watch Junkie said he got a blue label one.
Yeah. So
would you be done though? So if you, let's say for instance you were able to get the diamond one at a reasonable price.
Yeah.
You'll be like that. You'll be like completely done. You'll be out of the game. There's nothing else that would like interest you or excite you at that point.
I would, like I said, I'd like to finish off the original Imperious ones.
Right.
I really don't need that many more. I really don't.
Did you Google?
And then I'm a big fan of the Man of War, so I want a Panerai.
Okay. So you know what?
And
we're gonna add.
I probably would be done unless something.
We're gonna ask another guy, somebody that has a pretty legitimate collection, right? And not just watches, but knives as well, man. And he was featured on WWF before they changed to WWE. Kevin Nash. No, not Kyle. Even though I would love to have Kyle on the show. Kyle has been.
Yeah, Kyle's he's been quiet too.
Yeah. And hey, now I know some people that are selling some Invicta pieces, man. Some pieces that you can't get, man. What's up, Joe? Welcome to the show, brother.
Joe.
Same old thing, work, come home, do stuff, go to sleep, get up, go to work, come home. Same shit every day.
Sounds familiar, man.
Sounds familiar, right?
Sounds like you're in a dungeon somewhere.
I'm not no dungeon.
Hey, he said, "No, sir, no, sir." You said you would never pin those baby oils on me.
That's right.
What are you doing all that baby oil?
That's correct. That is so crazy. Hey, so Joe, let me ask you this, bro. I know you go with whatever catches your eye, man. But do you still have that exciting bug about collecting, or are you just kind of not say so much flatline, but just kind of cool where you are?
I'm cool where I am, going with the flow. Definitely looking into other brands. I'm gonna look at a lot of stuff next month in New York, so maybe I'll find something.
Right. That's gonna be a big show too. That's gonna be huge. New York is gonna go crazy.
When is that?
October 18th.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
it's
if you in New York, man, that's something that you guys should go check out. I was looking at House of X, man. They had a wrestler on their channel yesterday. Um,
Did he?
what was yeah, they it's a wrestler. He's out of New York, bro.
Hmm.
Was it Max Capacity? I think his name is.
You go on. I kill my
Yeah,
brother. Fight me.
What?
you know what I'm saying. So
Are you gonna go to that, Vic?
From the Jack.
I know I work that weekend, and then I got something else coming out. I'm gonna try. I'll call you. I'll call you some little bit, talk to you about it.
My 40-year high school reunion is that weekend.
How many? Did you go?
40.
You going?
It's that
Hey.
weekend. I don't know yet. I haven't decided.
you going
yet.
to wind up? I have one of them blue also. I'm not satisfied. Hey, okay, so all right, give me a second. Yeah, I gotta take care of some business. So I want to say this. I want to say this before we get up out of here. Before we get up out of here, I know it's late. You know what I'm saying, Joe? I know you just got up here. But I'm gonna end. I'm gonna end real quick. It's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. Merely on Time is having a show about, I believe, micro brands, if I'm not mistaken. That's around 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, I think. But I'll have to, if you guys are, or if you guys are watching Merely on Time, I'm gonna go in there tomorrow with him, and then tomorrow evening I'll be at Trifecta. So Random Rob will be there. I think Anonymous Watch Guy is gonna be there too. It's gonna be a major event. So I talked to Jake, and Jake is doing this. I can't tell you what the deal is gonna be, but anybody that's watching me live, he is going to allow you guys, if you are buying watches, or if you see a watch that you want, you'll be able to use the code for that day only. That's tomorrow evening around 6 o'clock. I think it's gonna start. I think around 6 o'clock.
What are you buying?
I'm not buying anything. I'm just there to report. That's it.
What-
Hey, bro. I do want to continue this conversation. I actually let's pocket this real quick. Let's come back to it. Um, and hopefully I have my computer up because there's some stuff I want to show you guys. I'm gonna see if my brother-in-law can help me with fixing my computer because I really needed the computer to show you guys the watches and stuff like that, man. But yeah, I got a bunch of watches right here. The review for the Nomadic will come out next week, and then we'll go from there, man. And possibly get a showcase from the two gentlemen on the bottom.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, showcase. You ain't showcased your watches in a minute, Vic.
Yeah, I know.
Minute.
I know.
A minute.
Well,
So
I could showcase one line if you want.
let me see.
You know
No,
what I
we
mean?
need a whole we need a whole show. We need a whole show. And
It might take a while.
Vic, did you ever get that Breitling you were going after?
Trap, tell him the story before you go.
before we get off,
You didn't hear this?
so real quick, he did get the watch. Had the watch for 14 hours to find out that it may have been a floor model and the whole crown broke and they were going to send it back. But he was in Florida on vacation and he was like, no, sir. He just took the watch back and got his money back for it. So, his Breitling was kaput, bro. Kaput.
It was the C. I had it. Beautiful.
He had it. He sent me a picture of it, bro. He sent me a picture of it, man. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
And I wake up, hey, what are you gonna do? Look, I'll be there again. But I'm not gonna have them send it out. The thing's brand new. No. And I lost it. At that point, I was over it. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'll
I would be the same way. I'd want a brand new one, not a fixed one.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. You especially with the money that you spend on that, man. So yeah, bro. I want to say this. Anybody that has made it this far in the chat, I mean, as far as the video is concerned on replay, Hopefully you guys answer some of the questions. I would like to know: are you still in love with your collection right now? And if you were to start over, what would you do? What would you do different? What would you do different? Like we're gonna talk about this again, man. We're gonna have a bigger panel. I know some other people that want to come up, but because I'm on grandpa mode right now,
Hey, just don't
and
do it Sunday 5 o'clock.
yeah, I'll give you. I'll tell you what. It'll be in probably. Yeah, it'll be 2 weeks from now. Two
All
weeks
right.
from now, the same week that we'll have RJ. He'll be back up in here and we talk. So yeah, in an hour. Get the link down there. Go to Kendy's Cleffler's Cleffler. I can never say her last name right. Kendy, right? Go to Kendy's page if you haven't seen. Shut up.
Oh man.
I told you, please that dude that lobs a grenade into the room and just leaves and watch all the chaos go on.
You shut your mouth, sir. And we out of here, man. I appreciate my panel coming up, talking and kicking it with me, man. So y'all already know, man. Until the next lightning strike, man. Y'all be blessed.
Doing your ass again.